Right, finally, I think everything should be ready. We are finally live with the PMDG 737-700. Thank God, it's been a long time coming. Finally getting here to the point where I can get this thing and download it and get this baby flying up there. Right, so I cannot wait to get this thing flying. If you join us from the replay or on YouTube, thank you very much for joining. I'm glad to have you here today on this beautiful morning in America, in Renton Airport, and we are heading to Salt Lake City on our first leg. We might do another leg today. We'll see what time we're on. Right, what is it I'm looking to do here? Track IR. That is what I'm wanting. I'm just going to get the keyboard. What was that? Warning. That's just track IR. Okay. Oh, I don't want it on yet. Hang on, let's get it set up. Yep. Oh no. Let's. There we go. Right. So, welcome to the PMDG 737, and we're going to take delivery of our Ryanair here today. So we're going to head across the states over the course of the next few days, across the states into Europe, where we're going to be flying this bird all over Europe. Trying to be a little bit realistic, seeing we're going to be taking delivery here of this beautiful plane. So we're going to be heading up the stairs here. Performance is great with this aeroplane, but not so great with the scenery. The scenery is a bit demanding. So we'll just take a look through here, through the cabin. This is absolutely fantastic. Now, we're not going to have passengers today because obviously oh, there's nothing in there, because obviously we're just taking delivery. This is delivery flight. We might take passengers from Salt Lake City somewhere, but today we're not going to load any passengers on because this is a factory, so there's not really going to be any passengers coming from a factory. So let's get started, shall we? We've got the GPU connected, so we have ground power. First things first, what I want to do is get this thing fueled up. We're going to do it the realistic way. 6136 kilograms is what we need. 6136. Request the fuel truck. Let's have a look at that, because I just want to play with the ground units as well, so just want to try and do this realistic as possible, kind of, even though the flying might not turn out realistic. Hey, how's it going, Ollie? Thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This first flight is going to be interesting. It's attaching the fuel line now. I wonder if the fuel line actually goes to the wing. Still says attaching, so I'm guessing the guy actually gets the fuel line to the wing, does he? Oh, there's the flap opened. Oh, that is actually cool. And there it is, it's attached. That is mint. I'm happy with that. There we go. So we can start fueling. Can we start fueling? Can we not start fueling? Do we have to remove chocks first? No, that was a mistake. was that was a mistake. Okay, let's not do that. It's disconnected. Can we get ground power back, please? Okay, so we can't use ground power when the chocks are removed, apparently. Okay. Good to know. And we've lost the field truck now. Ground power's available again. I'll connect that back up. So, I don't know why it won't let us refuel. Why was it grayed out then? I'm not sure about that. Passengers, like I say, we're not going to be using passengers today. We're getting rid of that stairway because we're already in the cockpit, so we don't need it anyway. So we'll not get that back. And we're not going to bother with the fuel truck. We will just go here. 6136. 6136, I believe it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's filled it up. So we'll just do that. Because obviously we messed that up, and I don't want to wait for the fuel truck to arrive again. So we're going to go to our route here. We have not. I didn't download the flight plan, so we're going to have to put in manual. So yeah, let's go in here. So we're going to go direct to Timor. Timor. T-A-O-M-E. Then G5 is our airway. G5 to Summer. Then we're going to go G54. G54 to BKE. Is that a waypoint or a thingy? BKE. Beck. Ah, that's right. That should be right then. And direct to BYI. BYI. And then that should be our arrival. Let me have a look here. 34 right. Actually, we need to get these navs aligning, don't we, while we're here? Let's put them on, and we'll quickly go initial. There we go. That's right. I think that's how you do that. So next page, and then we're going to go to. We're going to activate that flight plan. Departure arrival. We're going to be departing runway 16. Straight to Timor, so I don't think we need that. So just put that in. Arrival is going to be 34 right with the skis 5 BYI transition. So that is right. So if we go into route here, should we just go into legs? Yeah, that all looks okay. I think that's all right. God, it's been such a long time since I've flown a 737. It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Zebo mod back in the day before Microsoft Flight Sim. Right, 37,000 is going to be our cruise. Can we get them put in? Yeah, can. Cost index is going to be, let's have another look here, 5 apparently. That's not in accordance to the airline, it's just what's on SimBrief. Fuel. It doesn't say anything about reserves. Extra is 0. Is that it? Just put in 0. No. Okay, I'll just leave that. N1 limits. Okay, so we're going to be doing that. Take off. Flaps, we're going to set to 5. Runway 16. Performance uplink ready. Okay. Load. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Is it? Hasn't changed anything, has it? No, that should be right. Our cruise needs to be flight level 370 though. Can we delete that? Why is that not working now? 370. I think we messed it up by requesting that. We shouldn't have done that. It's fine. It'll be fine. All right. Okay. That's why, because we hadn't made it active. Okay. I'm learning. So if we make that 370, put that in there, execute that. Yes. Okay. That's fine. That'll do now. That is working. So we'll go up to 370. Yes. Awesome. And that's actually calculated our V speeds as well. So I think is that all I need to put in? We'll put in our V speeds there. We're gonna leave all that. I think that's all set now. If we yeah, that looks all good, I think. So that should be all fine. Okay, so I think we're ready to get our clearance anyway. Don't think we need Valenta open anymore. I'll just use that to get the flight plan rather than going into SimBrief because it's easier to see it. Oh, it puts all the information there for you. So it's a lot easier to see. Yes, let's go into get our clearance.
Ryanair 29er ready to copy IFR clearance.
Close that guard.
Ryanair 29er is cleared to Kilo Sierra Lima Charlie as filed. Expect departure runway 34. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
Departure 3-4.
Expect higher
That's not
clearances
right.
2 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.2.
That's not what SimBrief told us.
Squawk 6024.
Where's the windsock?
Ryanair 29er is cleared to Kilo Sierra Lima Charlie as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.2. Squawk 6024.
Okay, so it wants us to
Ryanair
depart
29er read back correct.
a different runway.
QNH is 1018. Let us know when you're ready for pushback.
QNH is 1018 Ryanair 29er.
Need to set our squawk. Right, so we'll do that first. 6024. So 6 0 Is this right? No, this is the squawk, isn't it? 6 Yeah. 6 0 2 4. There we go. That's right. Yes. Plantiari. That's something else. I'll leave that. Right, so it wants us to depart runway 24 instead. 34. So telling us departure runway 34. 4,000 feet. 4,000 feet. Okay, yeah. So we'll put in that. There we go. It's actually updated our... Wow, that is clever. That is good. Hey, that is really good, actually. Right, our altitude is 4,000 feet, we've been told. Expect higher at some point. It doesn't match, the multi-panel does not match what's on there, but it will work. What was our takeoff speeds? They've reset. So we'll put 135 in our speed. Our takeoff speed, put that in. Okay, we'll start the APU. So, just need the one fuel pump on, I believe. APU start comes on. Yeah, you can hear it spooling up there. That is a good sign. There we go, there's the exhaust coming out. That is a really good sign, isn't it? It means we're actually doing something correct. I'm going off like my old memory checklist from Zebo mod days. So if I get something wrong, I apologise. We will APU gen. Oh. That means it's on, am I right? So I can now enable Apu Generator. Okay, so I can disconnect ground, hopefully. Yes. And we'll get that to go away. Ground services, we'll release the ground power. Your damp, come on. Window heat, come on. Probe heat. Hydraulic pumps. APU bleed. We'll get the fasten seatbelt signs on. We need to set this to auto. The altitude, we need to set that to 37,000 feet for the cabin pressure. Take some getting up there. So we don't black out. There we go. And we'll leave it on 0. For the ground, we will get on the logo, position, strobe steady, the wings on, wheel well light. So can we remove the chocks now? Yes, we can remove the chocks. That is good. I was a little bit scared when I did that. Not gonna lie. Turn off this again. There we go. Right, now we need to get clearance to taxi, don't we? We don't really need to push back, so we're just going to go engine start.
Ryanair 29er ready for engine start.
And it's starting to rain, lovely.
Engine start approved.
Engine start approved. Ryanair 29er.
What a great day to start our first flight. Engine start is approved. Okay, so put the fuel pumps on. We have nothing in the center tank, so we'll leave them off. APU bleed is on. And I believe all we need to do now is if we start engine number 2 here, it should start spooling up. And I can hear it going. It's getting there. Is that parking brake on? Or is that off? Yeah, that's on. So it wasn't even set. Put in the fuel. There we go. Hear that beauty purring. And we'll just listen for the click to tell us that it is ready. Does this work on this switch? Yes, it does. All throttles armed. Nice. But it won't turn it off. Okay, that's good to know. Flight directors can come on. That was the click, so it now put engine number 1 to ground. Waiting for the N1 to rise. There we go. Add in the fuel. Lovely wing view here. Nice. That is some good preset views. I think I like this one. I like that one, yeah. I'll stick with that one. Alright, both engines are lit. We can now go to the generators. I believe we can turn APU bleed off now and turn off the APU. No longer needed. And we should, in theory, I think, be good to go. Packs to auto. Yeah, I think that is it. We are ready to go. Look at this rain. So let's get taxiing, get out of here and improve the frames a little bit once we take off. Request taxi.
Ryanair 29er ready to taxi.
Ryanair 29er taxi to runway 34 via taxiways Bravo. Hold short runway 34.
Taxi to runway 34 via taxiways Bravo. Hold short runway 34 Ryanair 29er.
At this taxiway here. Let's get our lights on then. Let's make sure the lights, anti-collision lights are on. Wheel well light, whatever that is. Rotate taxi light on. Here we go for our first taxi in the PMDG 737. Put our auto throttle to arm. We'll also arm VNav and LNav. LNav? Can we not add arm that yet? Maybe we've done something wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Right, so let's get rid of the park and brake. And we'll taxi this bird. We're going to also set our flaps to 5 to 5. Let's go. Take some spooling up to get her moving. Clear right. Yeah, the frames in this airport are not great. Well, that rudder is sensitive. I know that's been reported as an issue, but didn't realise how sensitive it would actually be. Right, we want to set our auto brakes to RTO. Here we go. We're moving. What a beauty. What a beauty. Yeah, it's really taking some power to move. Thrust reverse should be set to the right control. Hopefully.
Ryanair 29er contact tower on 124.7. Have a nice flight.
Tower on 124.7 Ryanair 29er.
contact the tower, tell them we're ready to go. Let's do that.
Tower Ryanair 29er ready for departure runway 34. Ryanair 29er
Get our landing lights on.
QNH is 1017 cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 maintain runway heading until above 1000 feet, then turn left heading 128 to intercept course. Cleared for takeoff.
128.
Runway 34 maintain runway heading until above 1000 feet, then left to 128 Ryanair 29er.
128, there we go. Right, let's get cracking. Oh, I'm nervous. Using reserve fuel? No, I'm not. Oh, here we go. Why are the frames so bad in this airport? Right, flaps are set. Everything is okay, I believe. So let's 40%. And then Toga. Oh, that is really sensitive, that rudder.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. Oh, there we go.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Stay here until 1000 feet. And then we'll go head and select. Let's have a look out the window. You can hear the rain hitting the window, the windscreen. That's cool. I'll go flap up.
Ryanair 29er climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Contact Seattle departure on 119.2.
13,000
Enjoy your
feet.
morning. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 119.2 Ryanair 29er.
And we'll go full flaps up.
Departure Ryanair 29er climbing to 13,000 feet.
Can we resume navigation now?
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
I think so. We can just capture our navigation here now. Turn off our taxi lights anyway. The wing flex. Is our strobes on? Yeah, I can see them kind of flashing, I think. So our strobes are on. Well, the frames are improving already. Bit of a rough departure. Hopefully we'll break out the clouds. 10,000 feet. Got standard pressure. Landing lights can come off. We'll leave the seatbelt signs on because it is a little bit rough. Turn off the auto brake. God, this thing shoots up like a rocket. This climbs incredibly fast.
Ryanair 29er climb and maintain flight level 210.
210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 Ryanair 29er.
Yep. 210. Wow. Look at that. What a beautiful morning in this gorgeous plane. Let's say I have it outside. That is insane. How beautiful is that? Screenshot. Screenshot. Whoa. Wrong button.
Ryanair 29er
Screenshot.
climb and maintain flight level 210.
It
Climb
should be
and
climbing.
maintain flight level 210 Ryanair 29er.
Uh, 210. How do we overwrite this to go? I guess vertical speed.
Ryanair 29er contact Seattle Center on 134.905. Have a good one. Center on 134.905.
Go 23.
Take care Ryanair 29er.
Landing gear goes off. There we go. Forgot about that one nearly.
Center Ryanair 29er climbing to flight level 210.
Move the
Ryanair
mic out the way a
29er,
little
good
bit so I
morning.
can access this.
Radar contact. Ryanair 29er expedite climb to flight level 210.
Yeah, we are.
Expedite
Don't worry.
climb to flight level 210 Ryanair 29er.
We'll go. This thing can handle 3,200 vertical speed. Easy peasy for this. Now the frames are incredible. How many frames am I getting? Between 28 and 37 frames per second. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oops. Very cloudy day in the US today. screenshot. I love the screenshots.
Ryanair 29er climb and maintain flight level 290.
290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 Ryanair 29er.
We are losing speed a little bit, so I'll drop that vertical speed down just a tad. Just so we can bump up that speed back. Still a little bit bumpy. I don't know whether that's just the plane itself. Right, we will turn off the seatbelt sign. So if we put weather radar on here, does that work? I don't know how this works. Theatre, position, terrain, weather radar. Does the weather radar not work? I think it's just terrain that works, doesn't it, at the minute? Not too sure. I think we've done everything pretty correct. Should have started the clock. Start it now. Oh, look at that. That mountain there. Don't know what mountain it is. Somewhere in Seattle. I don't know the US. Apologies if anyone's watching this and from the US. Okay, we'll turn down that vertical speed. Just, oops. Vertical speed just a touch more. Just to help this baby get up to cruise. I'm overwhelmed how well this plane performs. It runs better than the fly-by-wire. I think I'll just freeze track AR there.
Ryanair 29er climb and maintain flight level 370.
370,
Climb and
right up the
maintain
cruise.
Flight level 370 Ryanair 29er.
There we go. Set our cruise altitude. Gonna put our vertical speed down a little bit. We don't need to hurry up there as fast as we are moving. So there's terrain. Terrain's working, definitely. Weather, I don't believe is working because Microsoft Flight Sim being Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm gonna leave terrain on though. Look at that. Would you look at that? Review. There we go. Wow. Oh, it is a bit buff. It is a bit bumpy. Tad bit bumpy. You can hear the trim wheel constantly trimming us. We'll, can we center the head and bug? I don't know how we center it. I can't do it. Zoom out on the range. So there's our top of descent. Quite far away still, but not that far. It's quite a short flight actually, all things considering. We can turn terrain off now anyway. We are up to cruise. So fuel flow, we can go to used. Fuel used is 6, okay. And see that needle point, like where we're rocking in the wind here. Little bit of a wobble.
Ryanair 29er contact Seattle Center.
Okay,
on
we're gonna have to turn that
124.2.
vertical
Enjoy
speed
your
down a
morning.
little bit more. Whoops.
Center on 124.2 Ryanair 29er.
Build that speed back up. Obviously, the higher we get, the less efficient the engines are at performance.
Center Ryanair 29er climbing to flight level 370. Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
Look at that. Oh, forgot to extend this back up, didn't we? There we go, our first flight, our first takeoff was a really good success actually. Surprised nothing went wrong. For being a study level aircraft, that was remarkably well.
Ryanair 29er contact Seattle Center on 126.6. Enjoy. Center on 126.6 Ryan.
Turn the speed up a little bit to be fair. Mach 7.4, I think we'll go for. 1,000 to go
Center
anyway.
Ryanair 29er climbing to flight level 370.
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
Floodlight brightness, and then we've got panel brightness here. Put the panel brightness on this one. Hide that again. Main panel brightness. Just turned up a little bit. That is better. There we go, we're at cruise. Going to slowly speed up now to catch up to that cruising speed. Actually, what's it saying our cruising speed should be? So if I go into VNav now, it's going to automatically set it for us. There we go. Our optimal speed. That'll be better. Then I think VNav should start descending us as well, but obviously we'll have to wait for ATC. So that's going to have a different opinion. And there we are, we've hit our cruise speed as well. Perfectly in cruise now. Let's have a look out the window. Fantastic. Look at this baby. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I was going to go for a longer flight, but I wanted to fly this thing and land it and stuff. I didn't want to just be flying one flight. I want to do multiples across the states. And there we go. We are well on our way. I think we're actually getting ahead of schedule as well. Our ETA keeps dropping from what I've seen. So it should be about an hour from now that we arrive at Salt Lake City. Well, I mean, not an hour until we start descending, but an hour till we touch the ground. I think that's what that's calculating. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Ryanair 29er contact Seattle Center on 132.6. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 132.6 Ryanair 29er. Center Ryanair 29er at flight level 370.
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
At least the wind's calmed down a little bit now. It's not as buffery. Right, I think it's now time for the snack trolley to arrive, so I will be right back and see you soon.
Ryanair 29er contact Seattle Center on 128.15. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 128.15 Ryanair 29er. Center Ryanair 29er at flight level 370.
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
Right, had to get myself another drink and a quick snack. I am back now. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Actually, not that far from top of descent. 320 nautical miles. So things are going to start happening quicker than I expected. There we go. Oh. Try and clean the glass. It's happy hour. Except it's not alcohol. Right, I think I'll have a look through the cabin actually. If that's possible while we're flying here. Ooh. See what it's like in the cabin. Oh, we're going a bit up and down. Wait. Cabin view. Oops. Now this one's a good window seat up here. I'm sure I had it set as a 2-class cabin, but it's not one. It's set as one. 2nd class cabin. Or does that mean there's only it's better than economy? I don't know. The only thing I would say is disappointing with this plane is the textures here. I know they're going to get updated at some point, I think, but these textures are a bit rubbish. You can't expect everything. Where's the toilet? Oh, it's here. There is no toilet? Oh well, that is disappointing. How is there no toilet modelled? Is there one up here? There's not a forward toilet? That's unusual, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Now that screenshot worthy. There we go. There we go. Brilliant. Right, let's get back in because that's making us a bit dizzy. So really, we don't really need pilot ATC when we're flying this because We can use the VNav
Ryanair
to get us
29er
down.
contact Salt Lake City Center on 128.05. Have a good morning.
But I do like Pilot
Center on
ATC
128.05
when I'm not
Ryanair
flying on
29er.
FATSIM. Change that back to our wing
Center
view.
Ryanair 29er at flight level 370. Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
So if I go into descent profile here, forecast, set the winds. I'm not going to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Woo! It's close. If we go into legs, it's going to automatically start slowing us down and descending. BYI, or Bravo Yankee India, is the start of our approach, which is 280 nautical miles away, so yeah, not too far. Progress. I think that's progress. How much fuel we should have left? 2.3 kilograms, 1,000 kilograms. To top of descent is, there we go, 258 nautical miles. We'll leave it on the progress page, actually, I think. There's our fuel flow. Yeah. I thought I've just set that to fuel use, didn't I? It must have changed itself back automatically. So here's the nav. Do I need to program the nav in to get the ILS aligned? I don't know. Is that the galley light? Must be. I think I did everything right when I started. I hope so. I hope I did it all right. Otherwise we've probably just killed... Oh no, there's no passengers anyway, so it's fine. We've probably just killed ourselves. Well, this is a weird turn it's doing. It's a bit... Okay. DME. Chart light adjust. Spotlight. Ooh. Don't know why you'd need that little spotlight. What else can we play with in here? I know the fuses don't work. Can we move the fan? No, we can't. Put our armrest down, can't we? Oh, do we not have an armrest? Does the pilot not have an armrest? Oh, there it is. There, we'll get our armrest down. Extra comfort. Can we open the door from in here? I don't think we can. Door doesn't open then. No. Oops. Reset that. There we go. There we go. Post complete. I'm pretty.
Ryanair 29er contacts Salt Lake City Center on 118.05. Enjoy your morning.
Ooh, that means we're getting close.
Center on 118.05 Ryanair 29er.
I'm pretty nervous for our first ever landing in this plane. It's yeah, it's going to be
Ryanair 29er at flight level
crazy.
370.
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
38 minutes since we started the clock, which was about halfway to cruise, I think it was. So been pretty quick actually. Made up some good timing. Got a bit of a tailwind, which is always nice. Beautiful scenery. And these weird mountain ranges. There's snow over there. Whether that's in-game snow or photographed snow is two different things. Hey Spears, how's it going? How's it doing? It went well. You know what? Starting up this plane, this beautiful plane, and taking off went really well, and getting up to cruise. Surprisingly well. I didn't think it would go this well. I thought we'd have some missed steps. I probably have missed some steps. There's probably something I'm doing wrong, but it's working. It's flying. Performance is great. Look at this. I think I'm getting 35 FPS. It's not bad. But yeah, I'm kind of in love with this already. Brings us back to the X-Play days. But hear that. You're about to take off to the stream. Nice, yeah. Fingers crossed the landing's going to be as smooth as the takeoff. I am hoping. By the way, did you see the post on YouTube or did you see the Discord post I sent you? I just want to know whether people are seeing the YouTube post, that's all. Or did you just decide to check it? Did you go shopping, by the way? Are you home from shopping? Discord, okay. I've literally just posted the YouTube one, so I didn't expect you to see that one yet. But yeah, did you go shopping? It's a strange approach we've got here. Okay, I'm just looking at this approach we've got for Salt Lake City. This is a weird one. I'm just going to show you the approach here. Look at that. That is a weird approach, isn't it? Very strange indeed. No, you didn't go. Instead, you've done things around the house. I think that's worse than shopping. I think I'd rather go shopping than doing chores around the house. Who wants to do that? It was better. I take it you don't like shopping at all. Just going to bug up our heading actually, just so in case they decide to give us vectors on approach. There we go. What kind of shopping was it you were meant to be doing anyway? Like food shopping or clothes shopping or something like that? Any kind of shopping. Well, any kind of shopping that you don't like. Food shopping's always good because you just get loads of snacks. It would have been food. Oh, it's all right, man, because you can get them to buy you anything. Yeah, exactly. Food shopping's alright, man. It's when your parents get you traipsing around clothes shops and stuff that hates. Yeah, that's literally just what I said, yeah. Yeah, I hate it. When my wife takes us clothes shopping, it's just... no thanks. I'll stay at home and stream. Yeah. Oh, it's getting closer and I'm getting scared. Something has got to go wrong in this flight. It's went too perfect so far. Too perfect. So only 112 nautical miles away from top descent. I'm wondering whether it's just going to automatically start descending or whether should turn it off and wait for ATC.
Ryanair 29er contact Salt Lake City Center on 128.55. Enjoy.
Or it might just give us clearance to
Center
follow
on
the approach.
128.55
which would be
Ryanair
nice.
29er.
God, America is so...
Center Ryanair 29er
Flat.
at flight level 370.
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
Oh yeah, as well, Space. The takeoff was in absolute pouring down rain. Also had brilliant weather. Oh, is that icing on the wing? Is that ice? I don't think so. I think it's just part of the texture.
Ryanair 29er expect the Skis 5 arrival with the BYI transition for the ILS approach to runway 34 right at Salt Lake City International.
Expect the Skis 5 arrival.
Yeah,
with
we're already on the
BYI
Skis
transition
5
for
arrival.
the ILS approach to runway 34 right Ryanair 29er.
Yep, that all sounds good to me. Already got that programmed in. Got this very fantastic landing, yeah. I'm not sure where to fly from here to next across America. Obviously I'm going east. I need to go from somewhere from Salt Lake City, about an hour away again, over east. I'm not sure where the next destination will be. But we'll carry some passengers this time. We'll board some passengers. So am I just clear to fly this approach then ATC? Am I just... This approach to runway 34 right. Yeah. Looks all fine. Yeah, I think it's just gonna let us... so we've got BYI, got 26,000 feet. BYI. Okay. It's different. Got an altitude restraint there. We'll just let VNAV take us down, I think. Fell 6,000 feet. It says the runway is 4,000 feet. Oh, is that right? Is that what's telling us? I'm confused. We'll just go with it. We'll just wing it. Hopefully he won't direct us to Hawaii or something. I mean, getting diverted to Hawaii isn't such a bad deal once you get there. But yeah, let's hope not. Well, VNAV is vertical nav, so it's basically just our up and down it controls. It'll be LNAV that directs us somewhere. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Ocean landing. Oh, I'll have to try that in this. Wouldn't that be sick? Although the crash model's not very good on this flight sim, is it? So I suppose it's not very realistic. But I could try it in a video. Definitely. See if I can beat Captain Sullenberg. Was it Sullenberg? His full name?
Ryanair 29er descend to cross Burley at flight level 260, then descend via the skis 5 arrival with the BYI transition to 9,000 feet. QNH is 1022 at Salt Lake City International.
Will cross Burley at flight level 260, then descend via the skis 5 arrival with the BYI transition to 9,000 feet. QNH is 1022 Ryanair 29er.
Okay, so it wants us to descend now. We'll do that then. And then we'll go back onto VNav. Oh, don't want to descend that fast. We'll go 280. 2,800 feet per minute. Never heard the name. His full name, alright. You've just always heard from Sully. Oh, the engine the engine
Ryanair
roar
29er contact
sounds
Salt Lake
amazing.
City Center on 118.05. Have a good morning.
Right, what did you say the QNH was? Sorry.
118.05 Ryanair
QNH
29er.
1022.
Center Ryanair 29er descending to 9,000 feet.
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact. QNH is 1022.
QNH is 1022 Ryanair 29er.
There we go. Oh, the engines sound incredible. I can hear the rumble in the headset. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I'm geeking out a little bit over the sound of the engines. What did we want to cross at 26,000 feet? We'll cross Burley at flight level 260. Burley. Where's Burley? Oh, BYI is Burley. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Sounds really cool indeed. Can you hear the sounds? Are the sounds okay? Oh, now this is cool. I've just noticed I've got the glide slope indicator here. Is that the glide slope indicator? I don't know. So actually what we'll do, I think 260, we'll put that in there. If I execute that, that's not going to put the data back in, is it? Oh, it has. Okay, so if we go back into VNav now, that should, yeah, it's going to slow us down a bit first. It wants to slow us down, but it's going to put us on the right track. Yeah, that was worth doing. So we'll get VNav back on to control our descent. Yes, they are sick. I never know what the right level of audio is for the Sim should be. So it looks like we're going to hit that target. That is good. And we've also slowed nicely. So we're not overspeeding our approach. It's nice and open here as well. There's no weather like there was in Renton. Thank God. Hope we don't have one of them mysterious fog levels again. Hear that trim wheel going mad. There's our glide slope on the, pointing to the screen as if you can see. Here, there's our glide slope indicator. So we're on track. Do I need to put our altitude down to, oops, 9,000 to follow this approach? I think I do. It knows where to put us anyway. Ryanair's glide slope's usually around 85 degrees. Yeah. Chuck it straight into the ground. That's the way to do it, isn't it? So we need to pass EFTA at 23,000. It's really slowing us down now, isn't it? Getting a little bit worried. I'll let it do its thing. It's a new plane. I'll let it do its thing. I want to zoom out this co-pilot display a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Yeah, that trim wheel is going mad. So we should be looking to descend again. Now we've slowed. Are we not? Not going to descend. It's 10 nautical miles away from EFTA. Should be going to 23,000 feet. Go and notch your flaps. Actually, we'll raise that back up because it's going to change our speed. Yeah, I don't want that. Putting our speed back up. Okay, we'll just monitor things. We'll keep an eye. Let it do its thing. Do I need an arm approach? Is that the thing? Why are we not descending? What have I done here? It's got the ILS. That's fine. That's correct. We're not descending though. It's changing speed a lot. Wait till we get past this waypoint and see what's going to happen. Still not descending. There we go. Yeah, right, okay. Maybe it's because I changed the altitude, I think. It locked onto the last set altitude. What did ATC tell us again? 9,000 feet, yes, that's correct. Oh, that's a dive. It's because it's picking up. It wants to pick up speed. Yeah, I think it locked onto the last altitude, so I had to just re-engage VNav. I think if we keep the altitude down, see if we go all the way down to 3,000 feet. Let's see, 6,000 feet for now. See what happens there. So we need to be crossing Blidder? Below 17,000. Okay, that's fine. HUPR at 13,000. Okay. Data. Let's put terrain back on since we're getting down there now. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, let's dive. Dive bomb the airfield. One thing would be good with this plane, cabin announcements. That would be nice. I know there's other third-party software you can do it with, but it would be nice built in, wouldn't it? Although some people don't like that, do they? Yeah, so we're on track here. Look at the glide slope there. We're right in the middle of the VNav track. I'm sure that's what that's for. We'll keep programming the heading bug to follow us, just because there is a vector in here. It's telling us 164 degrees. Actually, I might put that in. Ready. Is that what that means? I think. We're learning. It's a lot different from the Zebo mod. I feel like it is a lot different. So on Pilot to ATC we have got, let's get it up here. This is our approach. Cedar. And Hacker. Maybe we should just delete that vector. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. The approach is literally a maze. Well, yeah. The red part is just a missed approach, so that's what we'll do and go into a holding point there until we figure out what we're doing. Let's turn that back off because you don't want to see that when we're landing. Right, so here I can see it now on the screen a little bit better. Let's just turn that up a bit. Yeah, so see that it's trying to vector us to hack it there. I think maybe we'll just delete that vector. Invalid delete. We can't. Can't delete that vector. Well, we know what we're doing anyway. Kind of. We know where we need to go, so that's fine. What I'll actually do, I'll turn the heading roughly there, and then we can try and capture Hacker as we get closer to it. That is what I'm hoping for. Click Hacked it and put it on vector. Oh yes. Yes, thank you very much. I forgot you could do that. Thank you very much. That has made my life a lot easier. Totally forgot you could do that. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Here we are. I'm guessing this is where it gets its name, Salt Lake City. A huge lake. No problem. Yeah, if you haven't guessed, this is the first time I've been flying the PMDG 737. Used to fly the Zebo mod, but still feels a lot different from the Zebo mod for some reason. Just feels totally different. Alien, almost. What's happened to our clock? Does it not show hours? I don't know what I've done with that. You see. Have you flown it? Winner Avocado? Have you flown this plane yet? I mean, I got it yesterday. I was going to do a stream last night, but apparently the servers were down on the verification, so I couldn't verify it until this morning, which is an absolute nightmare. You download the plane and you can't fly it until the next day. What a shame. Yeah, we're on the right track. I'm doing well. VNav is holding up strong. Now that we've changed it. Put that on hectopascals just because that's what the pilot ATC is using. Have I tried flying to Alicante Airport? Yes, I've done Alicante Airport loads of times. Once I get paid and I can get the add-on airport, I'm gonna Be flying to there once to get over to Europe. You've just started flying school. Nice. That's awesome. What are you flying in the flying school? Is it a Cessna or? That's one thing I've noticed. It does a bit of porpoising, doesn't it? This plane. When it's climbing or descending, it like porpoises a little bit. 172, nice. 172s are old now, aren't they? Has it been converted with Garmin gauges or not? I suppose.
Ryanair 29er contact Salt Lake City Center on 135.77. Enjoy.
I suppose for flight
Center
school,
on
all you need is
135.77
analog, really.
Ryanair 29er.
It has been converted. That makes life easier. Is that with the Garmin instruments as well? The
Center Ryanair
display and
29er
everything.
descending to 9,000 feet. Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact.
What an interesting place this is. I've never flown around until this plane came about. I've never flown in America in this flight sim yet. I didn't even fly in America in X-plane for some reason. It's interesting to see all these places. It really is. That is really, what is that? Like fields? Like water fields? Like farms? Could just be me being an idiot. There's always that. Right, so what is our speed looking at on the next few waypoints? Obviously under 10,000 we go down to 240. Hacker, we're going to be at 9,000 above. Seems high, doesn't it? That's a high is that a high approach? Or is that a normal approach? You've got 5,000 hours in X-Plane 11. Yeah, to be honest, I've probably got about the same. I used X-Plane 11 so much. I'm looking forward to X-Plane 12. As much as I enjoy this, I will give it a go. This sim, I think I've got about 300 now. I just haven't had as much time.
Ryanair 29er contact Salt Lake City approach on 125.7. Enjoy.
But yeah, X-Plane 11, I've
Approach
got a
on
lot of flying hours.
125.7 Ryanair 29er. Approach Ryanair 29er descending to 9,000 feet.
Ryanair 29er, good morning. Radar contact. Continue descent via the skis 5 arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 34 right at Salt Lake City International.
Yep.
Continue descent via the skis 5 arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 34 right Ryanair 29er.
The sim is just another level. Yeah, I think the graphics and the realism of the world just makes this unbelievable. As you that still plays FS 2004. Hey, nothing wrong with FS 2004, man. If that's what you can run, that's what you play. Have you tried X-Plane 11 since the update? Space. Because it updated to Vulkan processing, and it runs way better. It might actually run on that system you've got. Although X-Plane 11 is quite pricey. I don't know what the prices are now. I think when I originally bought it all them years ago, it was about £80 or something. And I got about 15 discs, 15 CDs. It was hilarious when it came through the post and there's just all these DVDs I have to install. It doesn't have the space left. It's no good. Upgrade to an SSD and it'll run better then as well. Where is this airfield? Nice wing view. Again, another nice approach in real life if you were a passenger in this. Seem to be really slow going. I'm debating bumping up the speed a little bit. But then it's going to be a pain to slow down. Now I'll just leave it. Let the plane do what it's doing. I was getting too carried away. I think we'll just go with a flaps 30 approach. We're not loaded. We're not very heavy, so I don't think we'll need 40. Track it all along now. There we go. Exterior view. Did I put the seatbelt signs back on? I didn't. I'll do that. I'll just put them to on. There we go. Yeah, we've almost completed our descent now. No seatbelts the whole way down. It's fine. Well, there's a nice little plane down there. Don't know what that is. AI or player, one of them. The airport should actually, there it is. There's the airfield. That's our runway. 34 right. Nice. They're landing this direction. But ATCs give us 3-4, so that's what we'll go with. I think Simbrief give us 3-4 as well, so it must actually be 3-4. That's active. 10,000. We got our lights on. Alright, we'll go to auto brakes 2. Can we arm the spoilers in? Yes, can. Oops. I just want to arm them. No. No. What's going on with this lever? There. That's armed, I think. It should be armed but not out. Yeah. That's what I want. Have I put the ILS frequency in yet? No, I thought it was automatic because we were picking it up before. But I don't think it is it? So does it tell us on pilot ATC? Yes, it does. 109.50. Oh. Well, that's annoying, that pop-up being there. 109.5. Come on. That's active. There we go. That should be right. Click initial ref. Oh yeah, that's right then. Course 344. Do we need to set the course? Thank you for keeping us right on this. I'm still learning. Speed brake armed. Okay, yeah, that's confirmation that I needed. The zooming is getting on my nerves. There we go. Yes, set the course. Okay. Oh, now I'm getting nervous again. So hacker need to be 9,000 above. Okay, there we're getting this deceleration point. No flaps yet. When do I arm approach? Do I need to arm approach? Good part about aviation, you're always learning. Yeah, but it's the case for everything, isn't it? Like, I'm a biker, and every day you go out on the road on your bike, you're learning. You're never completely perfect. Not yet. Wait until on final, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's why we need 9,000 above, just because of these hills. I'm guessing is the reason. What should I be setting altitude for? Should I be setting it to go around altitude now? Or should I
Ryanair 29er turn left heading 006
6,000, keep it
vectors
at that.
to the
Okay.
ILS approach for runway 34 right at Salt Lake City International.
Heading 006 vectors to the ILS approach for runway 34 right Ryanair 29er.
This is a tight turn. Does it look like we're going to clear that? I think we're turning inside of that. Hopefully. Here it comes. The engine sounds just completely incredible. Yeah, we're turning tight enough inside this hill. Mount. Would it be classed as? It wouldn't be classed as a mountain. It's not over a certain height, I don't think. Ooh. That is one tight turn. Yeah, we'll clear it anyway. We're not going to be over it. Interesting approach, though. So winner, you know, if it's like an RNAV approach, what is different? Is it basically the same? Except, like, what is the actual difference in terms of navigating with the autopilot? That trim wheel going mental.
2500.
Getting some turbulence off the top of them hills there.
Ryanair 29er turn right heading 006.
Heading 006 Ryanair 29er.
Okay. Is it vectoring us now? Are you giving us vectors? Yeah, it is. It's giving us vectors now, pilot ATC. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why. Oh, 006, not 060. Sorry, my bad. Actually, instrumental landing system. It's navigation. Yeah, because I know obviously you can do auto landing on an ILS, but you can't on an RNAV. Is that purely because it's using
Ryanair 29er turn left heading 341.
Heading 341 Ryanair 29er.
Is that purely because it's using the radar as navigation rather than? Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. Get that back. Thank you.
Ryanair 29er cleared for ILS approach to runway 34 right fly heading 018 to intercept final.
Cleared for ILS approach to runway 34 right fly heading 018 Ryanair 29er.
018 intercept final.
Ryanair 29er QNH is 1022 at Salt Lake City International Contact Tower on 118.3.
Well, that's not going to
Enjoy your morning.
intercept final.
QNH is 1022 tower on 118.3 Ryanair 29er.
That's not going to intercept final at all. I don't know what you're talking about there.
Tower Ryanair 29er inbound for ILS approach runway 34 right.
Yeah, ATC is wrong there.
Ryanair 29er good morning. Radar contact. Continue ILS
Yeah.
to runway 34
Pilot
right,
ATC's,
call when established on final.
Having issues
Continue
again.
ILS to runway 34 right will call when established on final Ryanair 29er.
I'm going to really cut in just so we'll give ourselves that clearance again. Get back on track. Arm approach. Okay, there's approach. It's got the glide slope. Will it capture localizer? Flaps 5 maybe. Yeah, we'll start bringing in the flaps. There it is. It's got the localizer. Nice. Thank you very much. I don't think I could have done this without you, winner. Please give us a follow so you can help us on the next flights.
500.
ATC is trolling. Yeah, absolute mess. I will inform them I'm on final though, just to just to keep them happy.
Established on final for ILS runway 34 right. Ryanair 29er
Thank you very much, winner.
Cleared to land runway
Appreciate
34
that.
right. Cleared to land runway 34 right Ryanair 29er.
We gaze down. Get the flaps coming. Still need to bleed off some speed here. A little fast. Just keep the flaps coming. Okay, we're gonna we'll take over.
Traffic.
We'll try this. Try this by hand. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not holding up much hope for this. We feel really fast still.
Sync rate.
Yeah,
Sync
I know.
rate.
Yeah.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Ooh.
Ryanair 29er exit runway.
Reverse is out.
label.
Oh, that rudder is so sensitive, man. That is unbelievable. Go to manual brakes. Store the reverse. Oh, and relax. And relax. Not bad. 511. No way. Was that 511? That was a quick landing. That was so quick. The fly-by-wire seems to come in so much slower than that. We'll just head over to... We'll head over these terminals over here. It was, yeah. Oh, God. Well, we'll not tell the kids about that one, eh? We'll double thank the passengers on the way out. Oh, yeah, there's no passengers. We came from Renton, didn't we? Came from the factory. That's alright then, there's no passengers. We're fine. It's only ATC we have to apologise to. Turn the engine lights off, taxi lights come on. We'll get the APU. Start. Turn terrain off. Store the spoilers. Why will you? Why does this lever not move very well? Well, that is a slow. Okay, that is too slow. I'll store them once we park. Which one should we turn in on? Yeah, that rudder is so sensitive. That is the tiniest little bit movement I'm putting in, and it is like turning the plane sideways. Gonna part in this one just so we can get the PMDG ground services without the jetway getting in the way. So let's turn into there. Turn the taxi light off. Will it not go off? There we go. It's just a click. Give it full thrust and back and they will retract. Nice! We'll just stop there. Turn off head tracking because it gets a bit sickening. Switch over to the APU generators and then shut down the engines. Right, we can get the menu coming up here. Ground services. Set the chocks. Inhibit, engine inhibit, okay. Oh, because we haven't cut the fuel, that's why. There we go. My bad. Start turning the lights off. There we go. I think it wasn't too bad for our first landing. It wasn't overly bad. We're gonna have to do a check on the landing gear. There might be some damage there, but other than that, pretty decent. Pretty decent. We'll turn these fuel pumps off. We'll leave the one on for the APU. Packs off. Was that on now? Oh, that must have automatically turned off, did they? Yeah, they must have. Turn them off. Right, stairs. There we go. We'll get the stairs on. So we can get out. It wasn't bad. It was fairly. It was Ryanair, I suppose. It was Ryanair. It didn't help that I was trying to turn off the that alert for disengaging the autopilot. That really didn't help. Apparently we do have passengers, so we're just going to delete them. Deplane. Won't deplane. Don't know why that is. Wouldn't let us fuel either. Maybe it's because there's no passenger bus. Let's have a look. We'll just play around with this before I go off. Get that back, please. Baggage handling 0. Request them. We'll see we brought some cargo with us. Request the stairs. Yeah, and the Ryanair one. And we achieved the Ryanair one today. That is what we'd achieved. So why can't I start deplaning? Oh, there. Now the bus is there. We can start deplaning. Okay. They'll just all have to come out the back. It's very inconvenient. There was no passengers on anyway, but we can't start unloading these yet because they are still arriving. I just want to mess around with the ground services. It's pretty cool. Connecting. Maybe that's why I couldn't load the plane at the start. It was just not connected properly yet. I think that might have been the problem. Can we see cases come down? No, there's no animation yet. It's a shame. Right, one more thing we'll do is get the ground power unit, external pit power, ground power unit, cart. Yeah, we'll get the cart. It's connecting up. There we go. And now we can enable ground power. Turn off the APU. Turn off that. Yaw damper off. Window heat. Probe heat. Hydraulics can come off. Seat belts off. All brakes off. And there we go. Alright, thank you very much everyone that joined, and everyone that's watching on YouTube on the replay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably streaming again tonight at a later time. See you then. Space if you're up. Thank you very much for joining.